Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Great Grandfather's Farm. This is a map by AE Mapping. It's 207.54 megabytes to download for all platforms. Let's go ahead and start by reading the description, then we'll go ahead and get into it. It says, welcome to my great grandfather's farm. This is a beautiful and not too big fictional map where you can do farming, forestry, and animal husbandry. This map is based mainly on animal husbandry and agriculture. Accordingly, agricultural areas and location were determined. There are two rivers in the map from which you can meet the water needs of your greenhouses or animals. At the beginning, you can explore the map with the owner of a farm and animal farm, as well as 3 agricultural lands. There are many empty areas in the map where you can add anything you want. On the map, you will find the following: 36 fields and 4 meadows, 1 BGA, various production and sales outlets, 1 forest, additional buildings. Productions available are the gray mill, sawmill, and more. You can add it whenever you want, however you want. I'm assuming that's, yep, sorry. I think I read that correctly. All DLCs are fully supported. Have fun exploring the map. There are 4 required mods, which will download automatically if you download this from the in-game mod hub. So there we go. Let's go ahead and fast forward time up to noon. So we have kind of the best lighting while we're looking around, and then we'll hop in the menu here. Here's the map. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but I honestly really like it. I think it's a really cool map. So starting off, we own these 2 chunks of land here. That's 3 fields, 1 through 3. Looks like a sheep barn, cow barn, that sort of thing. Got a lot of stuff going on. We'll take a look at that in further detail. You can't buy everything, can't buy some of the peripheral area, but you can buy most of the map, which is quite nice. Move down here. Everything's pretty standard in here. I don't think there's any added crops. Nope, nothing like that. Quite a bit of sturdy equipment. We'll take a look at all that in the store here in a second. We do start off with $100,000 in new farmer mode, no starting loan. We do have a cow barn and a sheep barn large starting out. There are a lot of contracts on the fields you do not own. No production chains that we own starting out, and no collectibles on the map. I'm going to turn that off, and where's it at? There it is, off right there. Perfect. Okay, so store. Let's take a look at our equipment. Nothing leased. We do own a Valtra N175 Direct, a Kloss Arian 660, a New Holland T6 175, and a Case Maxim CVX 145. Then we also own a Massey Ferguson MF7726, a Fendt 724 Vario, a Massey Ferguson MF7S210, and an MF6718S. Sorry, a lot of words and letters, or numbers and letters. That's 8 tractors starting off, which is impressive. Harvesters, we have a decent sized harvester here, the John Deere T560. We also have a grain header for it there. And then do we have a header trailer? No header trailer, which is great. I hate those. We have 2 plows, which is kind of nice to have that. Trailers, we have 3 trailers, which is really nice. We have 3 Rudolph trailers. 2 TDK 301 RAs and a DK 280 RL. And we also have 3 cultivators. We have a disc harrow, 2 power harrows. Goodness gracious, we got a lot of stuff. 2 seeders. One of those is a direct drill, and the other one is not. Then we have a planter. We have a sprayer for herbicide and liquid fertilizer. We have a fertilizer spreader for solid fertilizer. We have a manure spreader. We have a slurry tank with the attachment on the back to spread it in the fields. We have a nice mower setup. That's a really good mower setup, honestly, starting out. We have a really nice forage wagon there. We have a baler and wrapper. Front loader attachment there, and for front loader tools. It'll load. There we go. I always have a universal bucket. And then weights. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 AGCO 2300 weights. So a lot of equipment. You could sell off some of that if you needed to and do whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, here we are on the starting farm. Can we go in there? There's no way we can go in there. I don't think we can go in there. No. Okay. Do we have a sleep trigger? Interactive zone markers are on. Okay. We may not have a sleep trigger, which is totally fine. Honestly, I think that's totally fine. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I really am not. I actually sometimes prefer it when they don't do that, because then you can kind of decide to have your sleep trigger wherever you'd like. But no sleep trigger on this map, which is fine. We got some storage out here. We have looks like a liquid storage facility here for liquid fertilizer. Excuse me. Over here, what do we have here? It's not a pallet storage. Maybe it is. Is it pallet storage? Oh, maybe it's I don't know. Storage is empty, but what do you put in the storage? There's nothing marked. Stainless steel fertilizer tank. That's over here. I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know. It looks like a pallet storage. It's got to be. Let's just test that out. Just a pallet of seeds in there. That was a failure. Let's give me some super strength. Can I put that in there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it does pop in there. Usually you can't go inside. Oh, so yeah, it's not a real pallet, so you can walk right through it. That's so interesting. Very nice. But yeah, pallet storage there. And we have a solid fertilizer storage right there. Continuing on, one of our trailers out there. We have a fuel tank around the side here. And then is there anything else over here that I'm missing before I walk further down the farm? We have the silo there, and then we have a couple more storage sheds over here, but nothing too crazy, just the headers stored out there, it looks like. Sorry, we're going to start working our way down this way and then across over to there since we own all of this land. So, we haven't been in this shed yet. Can we not go in that door? We might have to go in this way and then open it. Oh, we got a lot of tractors in here. There we go. This is the tractor barn, apparently. Plus one harvester. That's quite the, honestly, you have quite the lineup of tractors. Like, the first thing I do is probably sell 3 of those or 4 of those to start off, but I love it. Gives you good options there. Lots of equipment, too, on this map that you start off with. There's some more cultivators, plows, more equipment there. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Then we come out here onto the main road. I'm just going to run down the way here to our other kind of farm area. This is more of our animal setup. Got another tractor right here, which we didn't have all of them in there. There's so many in there, you couldn't even count them. Can't count above 4, that's for sure. I'm just kidding. Manure heap here, bunker silo here. Then we have our sheep and cow pens out here. I don't know if these are modified or not. This one holds 65 sheep. I don't believe that's modified. And let's see how many cows this will hold. 45, so definitely not modified. But yeah, nice little area out here. That's our farm. Looking at the map, it's not crazy complicated. We're going to hop out here to the vehicle shop and buy ourselves a truck to take a little bit of a deeper tour into it. There we go. Okay. And we have the repair trigger over here. This shop looks familiar. That's because it's the shop from Elm Creek. So in case you're wondering where that's at, I was like, this looks familiar, but that would be why. Excuse me. All right, let's start we're going about our business. So just down here, there's one little point of interest over here. We're not to get in a collision here. Right here on the right-hand side, we have ourselves the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. And what we're going to do from here, we're going to drive back down this road. We're going to probably stop, take a look at a couple things here. We might go this way up, over, then maybe cut across, head up, over, down, and then finish out over here. And then, I mean, there's a fuel station there, but other than that, that should take us through most things except for a couple things down at the bottom of the map. So that's the plan. Oh, geez, just smoked that sign right into the corner of my windshield. That car just brake checked me. I tried to swerve to avoid it, but then hit the one on the other side. Oh, gosh. I get so many good shorts off of my map tours because my driving is horrendous. And this is, I mean, it's all new territory. So it's like going to a new area and driving for the first time, but take that and then multiply it by my bad driving. And this is kind of what you get. So it all makes sense at the end of the day. All right, so just up this way, right-hand side, we have the Lime Station. Make sure I slow down a little bit, or I'm going to smoke some cars in here. And then we have the gas station you can see right up ahead there, but we're going to take this right and start heading up this way because we have the Johnson's Farm Market right here. Beautiful. And we're going to cut back across because I said we would do that. Just for funsies. Not really just for funsies. It just makes it a little easier so we can see some more things out here. Right there in the back corner, we have ourselves the sawmill. So sawmill set up back there. All fine and dandy. Looks like Miller Sawmill. So looks like the sawmill from, that's the Elm Creek one, isn't it? A lot of these are from Elm Creek. It's like Elm Creek with a different layout. Here we have the spinnery point right there. And then we have the oil mill. And then up next, we have the grain mill. So spinnery, oil mill, and then this suspiciously looks like, yep, it sure is. The grain mill from Elm Creek. There you go. I just looked at the size and I was like, yep, that looks suspicious. But anyhow, yeah, we'll head over here. We got the animal dealer sell point and the animal dealer itself up over this way. And then we'll loop down here and we'll take a look over here at the South Valley Biomass Energy. And then we'll take a quick flyover. Not a big map. Not a big map. If you're looking for a massive map to play on, this is not it. But honestly, even when I play on a big map, this is more than like what I would normally play on. Like I just don't end up getting that many fields by the end of it because it ends up being too much to manage, I think. Not too much to manage is the wrong way to put it, but it just is a lot. And this is the Elm Creek animal dealer. Shocker. Anyhow, I feel like I'm not, I sound like I'm making fun of the mapper. I'm not, I swear. A ton of mappers do this. I just think it's funny now that I've recognized it all. But anyhow, it's a ton of mappers do this. I do actually really like this map, so don't take that the wrong way. I apologize if it sounded that way at all. I did not mean it that way. This is a nice map. I actually could definitely see myself playing on this map at some point. It's very nice. It's nice and quaint, and the fields are, for the most part, worker friendly, and it feels like a nice kind of little quaint American map is kind of honestly the feeling I get for it. And this right here, I don't think you'll find this on Elm Creek, so got this bad boy here. Some of these styles you might, but maybe you will. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. I'm not super familiar with everything on Elm Creek. But anyhow, we have the South Valley biomass sell point right down here, and there's a, oops, actually jumped out of Farm Sim there for a second. Down here, there's, what is this? Oh, sell wood. There's a wood sell point here. Oh, interesting. I just saw that and I was like, that's not normal. But I guess that makes sense if it's the biomass, whatever place and what have you. So I guess that could be part of it there. But yeah, let's go and hop out. Fly over time. Oh, goodness. Boom. Flight mode on. Okay, perfect. And we are airborne. There we go. Okay. We have South Valley there. Lots of forestry area up over here, which is great. Animal dealer. Lovely little river that runs across the backside here. Plenty of farmland. I mean, look at this. Like, if I bought all this, like, this would be so much to maintain and keep track of. Gray mill there. Spinnery and oil mill down there. A little abandoned shed down there we missed. And then nice little sawmill area here with some little kind of cliffs and things and rocks. Yeah, not animal dealer, the vehicle dealer down there. Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. Going across here, we have our starting farm down here, which is actually quite a nice starting farm. I do like it. You do start with a lot of equipment, though, to be fair, as well. We've got a couple more sell points, buy points, things like that. Fuel point down there. A little building there. We've been down there. We'll cut across down here now. This looks like another farm. And that's actually the thing. I didn't even think to... There says there's more farms on here. Let's go ahead and purchase. There we go. Okay, is there anything else that added when I bought every single piece of land? Not really, no. Nothing really got added. Okay, just want to make sure I missed anything. And obviously, you can buy that and use that land if you'd like to, but nothing crazy happened when I bought all the land. Down here, left-hand side, right there, we have ourselves the grocery mart. That's a strange place for a grocery mart. Seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere. I guess that is how it is in some rural areas in the United States, though. Then over here, we got a few things going on. We have ourselves the biogas plant, 1 megawatt right there. And then over here, we have ourselves the Feed and Grain South in this facility here. Big old facility there. But there you guys go. That is Great Grandfather's Farm. A nice little map. I actually really like that. I like how the river flows through everything. So there you guys go. But that's the map tour. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.